so to do the next one, let me move this over just a little bit. All right, so for this one, what I have is 15 minus 8 ln of 12 minus a pi, and in parentheses, hit enter, and out pops my answer of approximately, this is approximately minus 2.45. And then log of 11 over 7, so just hit the log button there, and then 11 divided by 7 in parentheses, and out pops this answer. And now this one, you have to be careful when you round it. Third place is 6, so I round up. 9 becomes a 0, 1 becomes a 2, so this is 0.20. Number 11, second square root of ln, and then the log, and then I have 10 pi, so 10 second pi, right parenthesis for the log, right parenthesis for the ln, then minus a 1 divided by 10, and in parenthesis for the square root. Hit enter, and out pops my answer of approximately 0.55. Okay, so in number 15, or number 12, I'm sorry, I have 1200 divided by this thing. Remember, I'm going to have to put parentheses around this thing because I'm doing a computation, an operation, subtraction down there. And so I have 1200. Oops, too many zeros. All right, so 1200 divided by left parenthesis 3 minus 2.3, and then second e to the, and then that's a negative sign, so remember I have to use the negative button, so negative 0.0034 in parenthesis for the exponential, in parenthesis for the denominator, hit enter, and out pops my answer of approximately 1,695.38. Let's clear all this. All right, so the final problem is one of these complex computations, and so I hit left parenthesis 2 raised to the negative 3 plus second square root of 7 in parenthesis plus a pi, so plus second pi in parenthesis, second square root, right, so I'm right here, second square root, e squared, so second e to the, put a 2 in there, right parenthesis, plus second square root 7.6 in parenthesis for the first square root here, and then divided by 6.7, and in parenthesis for that square root right here. Hit enter, and out pops my answer of approximately 16.51. Alright, there are actually other ways to do this problem, so you can break it up and do it backwards and be a bit fancy about it. So if I was on an exam, I'd probably do it the way I just did it, and to check my answer, what I would do is this. I take second, I work inside out basically, so second square root of 7.6, that's this number. I can divide it then by 6.7, that's this number, right? So this 0.41 is just this. Then I can add e squared to it plus second e to the 2. Alright, so now that's this thing. I can take the square root of the whole thing, second square root, second answer. Again, you don't have to do this way. This is the way I would do it to check it. You know, it's a bit more complicated. And then what I can do is I can multiply it by this whole thing. So I'd say times left parenthesis 2 raised to the negative 3 plus the square root of 7, so second square root of 7, and then plus a pi. And parenthesis, enter. And I should get out the same answer. If I get out the same answer and I do it 2 different ways, I'm pretty sure that the answer is right. Oh, and I just noticed up here, this should have been an 8. So let's change that. So I copied it down wrong. So this should have been an 1695.38.